Welcome back to the Wolf's Den of Champions, where we are on the hunt for victory. In today's video, we're going to be going over Black Widow's kit here, and I'm going to be rating Black Widow on a scale of, of her ease, of the ease of use. I'm going to go over the survivability, her board control, her alter ego, and her just pretty much overall versatility as well. We're going to be reviewing this. The whole purpose of this series of videos that I'm going to be doing is to get to know all the cards and all the heroes and all the players. I'm new to Marvel Champions, and if you're new to the Marvel Champions and this channel is for you, welcome to the Wolf's Den of Champions, where we do everything Marvel Champions here on this channel. And like I said, there's so many heroes. I just got the whole collection besides everything that's out of print. And there's only one way to really, truly understand or get to know all the cards is to play the game. So I decided to do a progression series. I'm going to rate every single hero from the beginning all the way until the update now. And I'm going to go over their hero kits so I can learn how they work, what they're good at, and just pretty much you'll see. So if that's the kind of content for you, make sure to subscribe and welcome to the hunt for victory. All right, let's go. So we got Black Widow here today. We're gonna go over her kit. She is a Avenger Spy. She's got a 2 thwart, a 2 attack, and 2 defense. So she's pretty balanced. She's pretty even. Avenger Spy, Hero, Widowmaker response. After you trigger the ability of a preparation card you control, deal 1 damage to an enemy. Here's another, this is her alter ego. She's a recovery of 3, so that's not bad. She does have a hand size of 6 and hit points of 9, and Black Widow's got a hand size of 5, so that's pretty standard. After you play a preparation card, you draw 1 card, limit once per phase. So she's got draw power there off the bat. Her kit has a lot of preparation cards, so you can even already go ahead and use that stuff. It's not like you have to go out of your way to activate these effects, so that kind of all just sinks in together. You're able to do damage as well, so after you resolve, after you trigger the ability of a preparation card, you control, deal 1 damage to the enemy. So it doesn't even have to go through, it just has to get triggered. So once everything gets triggered, you go and just put little damages on your villain there. So Black Widow seems pretty solid. Her hit points a little bit weak, but she's got a good recovery there. So we're gonna go over her kit here. The first card on the list is gonna be Winter Soldier. This is her ally. Most heroes usually do or don't. They come with like one, what's it called? They usually come with like 1 ally with them. Sorry, I'm still new. And he's pretty good. He comes out for free if you have a lot of preparations. As you can see here, he's an Avenger, he's a Spy, he's a 4 health. So he's pretty beefy. He's a beefy boy, the Winter Soldier, Bucky Barnes. He's a 2 thwart, 2 attack, 1 consequential damage on both of those stats. And you reduce the cost to play Winter Soldier by 1 for each preparation card you control. So if you have 4, which you do have a lot in your kit here, if you have 4 already out, 4 preparation upgrades out, it's a free slap on the board, you get a free ally. So Winter Soldier is pretty good there as an ally. He's a 4 cost normally, but because you have that ability to reduce him, it's just like, all right, hey, what's up? I'm here, let's party. It comes with 2 copies of Black Widow's Gauntlets, which is a 1 cost upgrade. And it's a tech, it's a resource, so you exhaust Black Widow Gauntlet, you generate a wild resource for a preparation card. So that'll put everything to cost 1 less, adding on to pretty much just like your resources, which is good because you need resources. Resources is like your funding, your money, your resources to play all your cards. And if you have a high cost resource kind of deck, half the times you'll be playing like 1 or 2 cards for the most part. But when you have cards like this and that don't go away, once they're on the field, they're on the field, unless there's cards like treacheries or other cards in the encounter deck that make you get rid of your upgrades, then that's pretty much the only way they can go away. Pretty good card. It's a tech, so it's searchable for from like Leo Fitz, which is a new card that came out in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You see, I'm already learning. I'm already learning. This is an old pack, and I'm already learning. So cool. So that's going to be Widow's Bite. Black Widow's Gauntlets. This is the Grappling Hook. It comes with 2 copies of Grappling Hook. It's a preparation tech. It's a 2 cost, but it's a preparation. A hero encounter. When you reveal a treachery, discard Grappling Hook, and then you cancel. That's the cost. Then cancel the effect of the treachery and discard it. So that's actually pretty good. So you reveal a treachery, you discard Grappling Hook, and then you cancel the effect. So that's pretty good. It's a 2 cost, but as you can see here with the Black Widow Gauntlets, it adds you generate 1 wild resource for a preparation card. So if you exhaust 2, slap this on the board for free and you call it a deal. So it's like a +1 per turn, which is really good because it costs 2, so it's cheaper to activate that there. We got a synth suit here, so she gives you +1 defense, the armor tech. It's a 3 cost. Black Widow gets +1 defense. Hero response after you trigger the ability of a preparation card you control. You just trigger the ability. Exhaust the synth suit and ready Black Widow. So if you say thwart, right, and then you have another card that's like, well, these are all responses on your opponent's side. Oh, actually, you know what? You could defend, activate one of these because during one of your hero responses, after you trigger the ability, unexhaust, defend again. Or you can defend for free and then unexhaust. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, cool. I just learned something, you see? I'm like, how do you play synth suit? But it's a +1 defense for a reason, so you'd want to defend. And then you unexhaust because a treachery card comes up, you activate Grappling Hook, you unexhaust, now you can use her for your next turn because during the villain phase, if you're exhausted, you stay exhausted until the end of your player phase, back when it starts for the villain. So that's actually pretty good there. Same thing with these here. The Widow Bites, same situation, same interaction. After a minion enters play, discard a bite. So you can even attack and, defend, and then minion comes into play, and then boom. Wow, okay, so you can even play your whole deck around the suit and with a card called Global Logistics to see what kind of cards are going to come up in the encounter and then plan your way there. Hey, it's an idea. It's an idea, and that's the beauty about Marvel Champions. Anything goes, and you can do anything, so that's pretty awesome. Here we have 2 copies of the preparation card Hero Interrupt Attack Acrobatics. So this is more around the boost. So when a boost card is turned face up, discard Acrobatics, cancel the boost icon on the card, deal 1 damage to the villain for each boost icon canceled that way. So that's also pretty good. Global Intelligence also is a good card because then you can kind of manipulate which and where for the boost is, and you can put like the highest boost there and do that much damage to your opponent or to your villain. That's pretty good. Safe House, really good card. I love this card. It's a location shield, 1 cost. Oh, these are also 1 cost here as well, the Attack Acrobatics. Forgot to mention that. So you can play these Attack Acrobatics for free and the Widow Bites for free with the gauntlets there. Alter Ego action, exhaust Safe House number 29 and choose a preparation card. In your discard pile, add that card to your hand. So once per turn while you're in Alter Ego as Natasha Romanoff, you can go ahead and exhaust and get those get those preparation cards that are in your discard pile back to your hand, or just 1, and then repeat with Gauntlet, exhaust, play it for free, and it's back, and you can just continue to recycle those cards. So really good, really good. Safe House is really good. I think that is a really good card, and it adds with her whole design and everything of preparations, because then preparation here adds with her whole preparation here as well, and doing the damages and stuff. So I think that's really good. You got your attack cards here. You get 2 copies of Dance of Death. Make the following attack, 3 attacks in order, deal 1 damage to an enemy, deal 2 damage to an enemy, deal 3 damage to an enemy. I really like this card because if an enemy has tough, you play Dance of Death, you first attack in the line of chain, you deal the damage to an enemy, you get rid of the tough. And then the second one goes through. now you're actually doing the damage because the tough is gone for 2 and then again for 3. So if there's multiple enemies or minions on the board, then you can really kind of just like dance of death, literally. You know, you hit one to get the tough off, and then you can attack. If you're in attack mode here, you can attack the villain, do 2 damage on a minion or splash damage, however you want. So I think it's pretty good, pretty awesome. You also comes, Black Widow also comes with 2 copies of Covert Ops here. This card, I really like this card because I built a deck. There's a deck list here on the channel if you want to see it. And this card gave me a really good idea to do something where you remove 4 threat from a scheme. Then you confuse the villain. The last part is what got me. I was like, okay, that's actually pretty cool and really on theme, on brand for Black Widow. Like even just watching her in the movies, like the MCU, you would see her all the times, like she'd be in a tight bind, and then the next scene later, she gets out of it, like either with the Electro Widow's Bite or the, I don't know, some kind of kick or something. You know, she's just like get out of the situation. And it's like, that's kind of on brand for Black Widow. And Covert Ops is really good because like not only do you remove 4 threat from a scheme, which is so much threat being removed, which is really good, really nice, you confuse the enemy. So I went ahead and tied that together with another little kit that I added to this deck to support just these 2 cards in the whole confusion theme. But overall, she's got 2 cards to remove threat, right? She's got 2 cards to deal damage. She's pretty even on attack, defense, and thwarting. Her suit gives her ways to defend multiple times. So I want to say her survivability, I'm going to put that as a good. She's got her versatility. You can see here she's got for minions, for treacheries, she's got resource generators, and she's got here for to do more damage. So I guess we'll put this over here. She's got about 4 cards to do damage because these do damage on top of the preparation and effects that this does. Her draw power isn't really big, but she's got a hand size of 6. When she's Natasha and when she's Black Widow, she's got a hand size of 5. A lot of these cards cost pretty much 1. I would say these will cost 1 too if you exhaust this to activate the preparation. And then if you build kind of around that sense as well, it'd be pretty good because you can just exhaust this once per turn and then everything else costs 1 less. If it's a preparation that costs 2, it'll cost 1 now. If you want to do 2 and just play 1 preparation per turn, stack up your board, and when the situation arises, you activate those cards, go ahead. You could do that and you could play it that way. So it's like you can generate resources. So she's very versatile because she's got a lot of different angles that you could play her. Survivability, she's got well, I would say yes, very good, and that's like her nature, and that's also on theme too, because you can attack, you can thwart, you can deal with minions, you can deal with treacheries, you can deal with the boosts application. You could deal with the synth suit here. With synth suit, you can deal with like defending, so you can defend, activate one of these cards here, or like other preparation cards that you have, and boom, she goes back up, and she's got a 3 defense, so I think she's pretty good. Her attacking, also it's a pretty basic 2 attack. If it was a 1 attack, it would make her a little bit more kind of but Black Widow is very versatile. So I'm gonna give her a thumbs up there. I'm gonna give her a thumbs up on survivability. I'm gonna give her a thumbs up on board control. Alter ego, I think alter ego is also a very important factor that we should look at. It's a hand size of 6. It allows you to draw a card. It's not just a setup thing. It's not just something. It kind of actually does help you. So it gives you a reason to go to alter ego, although it does kind of clash with these cards here because this is a hero interrupt, hero response, hero interrupt. So that right there kind of clashes with their alter ego. Although you really do want to go into alter ego because of the safe house. So after you use this, you attack, you do a move, your turn ends, you go, you attack again. You could flip down to alter ego to reset this card. Like you go safe house, you grab Widow's Bite, you exhaust Gauntlet, now you have 1 set up for the next turn. you could do that, so you can continue kind of recycle. So that's actually, I'm gonna give her a thumbs up there as well on the alter ego zone. It's a recovery of 3. If it was 4, it'd be insane, but she is a 9 hit points, so that's pretty good. Survivability, good. Alter ego, we'll give it a pass. I'm going to give her a pass on board control and versatility. As far as the difficulty of using this character here, I'm going to give it not so much easy. This is definitely not going to be your beginner. Okay, I just bought Marvel Champions. What's the first hero I should buy, or what's the first hero I should learn? If you're like me, yes, go ahead. If you like challenges and knowing the most complex things first, you dive right in and you figure out the puzzle, do it. But I'm gonna, just for the sake of the video, rating her on the ease. I'm not gonna say she's up there on easy. You definitely have to put a lot of thought process, and it's very responsive to what the current situation is going on. So you can't really build for an exact kind of thing, if that makes any sense. Like, you can't just be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna thwart the whole time, or I'm just gonna worry about this or this. But her whole kit is all about responding to what's coming, and also you got to worry about like what you draw. So you could have some cards in your hand and there could be no threat, there could be no attacking, there could be no minions. So you kind of really have to think about what you do with this deck. So the ease, I'm not going to give it a thumbs up. I'm going to give it, I'm going to say this deck is not for the beginner. Learn other decks first, and then go ahead and jump into this. If this is your first time playing Marvel Champions, she is a very, very good hero, and I think you should master her, and it'll help you play more champions as you go through. Like I said, this is the whole purpose of this series. So I'm going to be going over and breaking down hero packs and hero decks and just the heroes for now, to start this process and this journey and learning how to play. So the first one on the list is Black Widow, because I had her open and we were playing and we had all the upgrades for the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has been just great. So let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with me, or what are your votes. I graded her on the easiness of using her, like piloting her, survivability, board control, versatility, and what was the other one? Her alter ego. So let me know in the comments what you guys think on those 5 there, and give me your gradings down below. Do you think she's an easy character to play? She's got good survivability, she's got good versatility, she's got good board control, or she's got good, what's the last one? I have it written down here. Alter ego. Yeah, this is my video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for joining me here on the hunt for victory in the Wolf's Den of Champions. If you guys missed the deck list, I made a deck list with the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. New cards with Black Widow. So if you guys want to see that, it should be somewhere here at the end of this video, and YouTube also thinks you'll like this video here. So we'll catch you guys in the next video. We'll see you next time. Peace. Bye-bye.